the hell?
Look.
Welcome back to another episode of The Witcher 3, where we last left off is we met with Ciri, where, you know, I totally remember what happened in The Witcher 2. Seems like it's a very common thing that I can't find The Witcher 2 actually. Huh. There it is. Huh. Guess I should have done something with that. Anything about the original Witcher? So, I guess the only thing I could do is The Witcher 2, and that's it. I guess I wish I'd known that before I started, but whatever, it's gonna make sense. I'll eventually play the second one, and it's all gonna make sense. So, I think without further ado, let's do this puzzle that I did not want to do last time, and hop right on into it.
Lit up like a charm. There it goes.
Damn, you're ugly.
Seems we did something wrong.
Yeah, see, figure her out.
Which way was it? What do you think? No inscription, sadly.
Son of the girl. If I didn't already know where she was buried, I'd guess this is Laura Doran's sepulchre.
Perhaps it's a monument to her.
Can't see the elves commemorating her this way. Heroine of a tragic legend to some, but most see her as a traitor to her race, who got her just desserts for marrying Cregennan of Laud.
Perhaps the elven mage is Lara's kin. It would explain why he's helping Ciri.
Possible. This what you're looking for?
Uh-huh.
So what's it supposed to do?
I hope we'll be able to activate it. Let's leave this place, shall we?
Yeah, let's leave it.
Let's go.
Ooh, free stuff to loot. I like stealing stuff. Makes you feel awesome.
We going? An illusion.
Open ye door. Door ye open.
Now in his eye. Ought to use it.
Oh, at last. But it was worth it, right? You learned something about Ciri in the end. Something important. Do you intend to venture into Crookback Bog? You must tell me about it afterwards.
Don't know that I'll get the chance.
Geralt, there are two types of men. Those who see opportunity and take advantage, and those who forge the opportunities themselves. I've always seen you as an example of the latter. Besides, I've a favour to ask you. So, visit me sometime?
No.
I'll stop by. You can be sure.
In that case, I shall be waiting.
See ya, Kira.
Yo, she opened a butthole into a different dimension. A boat! Let's sail the high seas. Oh, I actually can. I didn't know I was able to. Huh, meant that was a joke. I can accelerate, holy cow. Yo, okay, wait, hold on. There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was Emilia C. Fuck, wait, no, I don't know the song. So disappointed. I should know the song. I did sing it in choir. First semester, senior year. I should definitely know that. Okay, let's do it again. There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was a belly of tea. Winds blew up, heard bow dip down. Blow me, bully boys, blow. I don't know the rest. Can't think of the rest. Think something like whoosh. I think I got that one wrong. Go ho, the belly of sea. I'm looking really stupid right now. I should probably shut up and cut to the next part in the game. So I'm gonna do that real quick. So those parts right here.
Run, Roach.
He can't take this.
Hey, what's up? That guy's our love. He ain't got no arm now. Come on, Roach. What you doing?
Halt!
Baron home?
Not your concern.
Need to talk to him. Open the gate.
Not a chance.
We heard what happened at the crossroads.
We'll not let a man like that in here.
Won't get in that way. Gotta find another. Oughta look among the villagers. Might find one brave enough to help me.
Yeah, Geralt. We're gonna find out. I slaughtered 2 men in front of probably everyone.
Takes a quiet old man not to panic and run when I appear. Greetings.
Greetings to you.
Other villagers all scurried off as soon as they saw me. You didn't.
Oh, I'm too old to scurry. Besides, what can you do to me? Kill me? Go ahead. I've not long to live. Tan me hide? Wouldn't work. My skin's right brittle.
Good boy.
Lived here long.
Since I was born. Reckon that'll be more than 70 winters.
Must know the area well.
Not bad.
Listen, I gotta get inside the fortress. Can I do that without going through the front gate?
You can, but few know the way. If you were to make an humble offering, call it to this humble man, maybe I could point you in the right direction.
15.
Fine. Don't really feel like arguing with the guards.
Years back, when the old lord still ruled Crow's Perch, the blacksmith's boy went missing. Whole village looked for him. No luck. Finally found the boy in the river. He drowned.
Tragic. But how's that supposed to help me?
A few days on, an old woman who served the lord found the boy's cap near the castle well.
So, either he lost it there or he fell in the well.
Clever man. Village folk built a shrine where they found the lad's body, northwest of here. Wager you'll find an entrance to a passage nearby.
Shrine? Where is it exactly?
Track that weaves through the village. Follow it to the bridge. Turn right past that. Then go on, straight as piss, till you get to a crossroads. Turn right again. Then follow that path up a hill. Shrine stands upon it.
Right past the bridge, then right again. I'll find it. Thanks.
Holy cow! Did you catch that? That was a lot. I was somewhat paying attention the entire time. Somewhat. To me, my roach. find it. I bet you it's in that conveniently, please.
Seems I'm in for a swim.
Alright, I see how it is. Whatever. I won't speak. like you guys don't mind. Oh, yee-haw in here. I fear nothing. I feel that. I don't know what that is. Water hag. That's what I call my mom. Yeah, me neither. I don't know. What you got for me? Ooh, a few cheers. Stuff.
Light. I must be close.
There's a floating piece of board. Light? Oh, that light. I can't look high enough. I see. The thing I find funny is, you know, the Witchers have such light, like, footsteps, but you still hear them. Like, what do you mean? Are they just like... I am here, Gator. No, Geralt, come on, back up.
Emphysema, now those were balls. Attended a few, me and my Annie. Oh, how we danced, how we twirled, ha ha ha!
Oh!
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, hey!
Enough. I don't care how you do it, but the deliveries must be weekly.
Won't you stay for tea?
No. Besides, you've another guest.
No.
Aha! A defender of the downtrodden. Greetings.
News gets around quick.
That it does. When I learned you'd slaughtered my men, I thought to have you captured and hanged. Or at least flogged. But then I thought, one tough cocker if he bested that lot of cutthroats. Man like him could prove useful.
No thug for hire.
I'm not a thug for hire.
I know who you are. But since you come here having perpetrated that bloodbath, I assume you've something important to discuss.
I do.
Very well, then let's discuss it. One thing, you do well to behave this time. Remember, I've still to decide what to do with you. Which I shall do after we've spoken. Make yourself at home. Hey, where'd I put the bloody vodka? Ah, there it is. A snifter.
Why not?
Ha! A man after my own heart. With Foltest dead and Natalis whereabouts unknown. Bloody hell! What were all of Temerian to drink to these days?
Himself and his company?
Good enough. To the matter at hand. I'm Philip Strenger. Now the blobtits round here call me the Bloody Baron.
Geralt of Rivia. Blobtits call me the Butcher of Lubberkin.
I said already, I know who you are.
Truth be told, it's the only reason we're talking. How do you like it here in Velen?
Get to the point.
Didn't come here to talk about the scenery.
You're wrong to avoid the topic. You've just arrived, plain to see. And the local swamps and bogs, they're interesting, to say the least. Someone loses their way around here, he becomes damn hard to find.
What are you getting at?
Many have lost loved ones here. Some their wives, others their daughters.
Get to the point already.
Ciri, that's why you've come, isn't it?
So she was here.
She showed up some time ago, exhausted, wounded, and stinking like a soaked hound after a hard hunt. Later, I learned she'd come from the swamp. Sent some priests from the wood to attack her before she could reach the village.
Yeah, she took a hard tumble. You cannot access the inventory or use signs.
That was close. Must leave this place.
What's that?
She needs help.
Whoa! How?
You can calm down. Hello there. Are you lost?
A little, I guess. Are you?
No, I never am.
I never lose my way.
Ooh. If that's true, what are you doing so deep in the forest alone?
Looking for lost little girls.
What happened to you?
Okay, Ciri.
Nothing. How did you wind up here?
My father brought me. Told me to follow the trail of treats and eat my fill. He said he would wait. So I started down the trail. Then I saw a butterfly, and I ran to catch it, and I lost my way.
Your father, why did he have you follow the trail of treats? Do you know?
Because he had an act to break our fast with.
I don't understand.
They was naughty. Broke a jug. Stole all my milk.
Your parents must have been angry.
Mother said I should be spanked. But Father said it wouldn't do no good. Too many mouths to feed anyway. Sending me down the trail of treats. That was something.
You and your father, when did you leave home?
This morning,
And did the sun warm your face or your back?
it warmed my back.
So we must go east. Come, I'll walk you home. And explain to your parents that they must not lose their children in the woods.
We can't go home. Because of the Wolf King and his pack.
The Wolf King?
No kings among wolves.
These have one.
And you seen him?
Yes. I mean, no. From behind a tree. He was huge, with giant eyes and great fangs, and he was terribly, deceptively horrific.
See what I've got on my back? Wolves fear it. Kings do too. Come, I'll help you up.
Let's go, Grekna. Such a rough name. Can't believe your parents told you that.
Quick! Hide!
Yeah, let's steal the dead.
Massacred. You can come out now. With immense claws.
My father can even do that.
Because his father's a pussy.
Mine could do a lot more. Come.
I mean, I'm not wrong. Oh, okay. I didn't know what we were doing.
Look! There's something there.
That's Grandpappy! Grandpappy is dead! Oh, God. Oh, God.
Wait here. Don't come any closer.
But
No, but stay here. I must see something.
I can't show that. Well, I meant for, like, a thumbnail. I sat there, I was like, I don't think that'll fly. That was pretty... If I have the picture, which I hope I do, of what I did for one of the Metro games.
Bloodshot, but still moist. He died recently. Lips parted and bloated. Bits clear through his tongue. Immense pain before death. His chest is crushed. Ribs probably pierced his lungs. Something picked him up and threw him against the tree.
For real.
Something tore his leg off. No, gnawed it off.
ew, that's horrible.
Stay there and look away. What's this? Marrow's missing. Interesting. Let's see. His liver's gone.
Oh, okay. I hate...
Sticking through his belly.
Would you mind making certain your laces are tied? The Wolf King's no fantasy, it seems. Except he's a werewolf.
What happened to him?
Dead.
He had a fall.
I bet. The Wolf King got him.
When did children get so smart?
What we do when the Wolf King finds us?
Good question. I've no silver, but I can make a blade oil.
Oil? You mean like we make from rapeseed?
No, a far more special oil. Of dog tallow, wolf bane, bull's parsley, and wolf liver. The Wolf King will feel terrible, terrible pain.
You're smart. How do you know these things? Did your father teach you?
Not my father, my uncle. Uncle Veterinary.
Oh, Vesemir. Alright, let's gather some fool's barley... What the fuck? I can't do it. Words are hard. Alright, shut up. I don't want to hear it. Where's the door? It's probably going to be wolves.
Hide! Quickly!
Dickhead.
They're gone! You can come out!
You cut him that bad.
It's dead. But a pig here?
Hey, Ciri.
Must be a human settlement nearby.
Ciri, get off the pig. Respect the dead. Holy sh... She's like on top of it, being like, this thing's dead.
All right. I have everything. Now for a spot where I can build a fire and brew the oil in peace.
What you doing?
Greasing my blade. You'll see just how effective Uncle Vesemir's formulae are.
I think if after I get done with The Witcher 2, I may just replay The Witcher 3 to see what changes. I've taken to The Witcher 1, you know, but, you know, as you saw at the beginning, can't really do much about that.
Parents often send their children out to follow the sweets.
Sometimes they send their children. Sometimes they do themselves.
Do they return?
No. You would think. There's plenty sweet where the carpet is.
That's horrible.
Through the cave.
You lead.
You're terribly slow. Come on, little short legs, we can make it. We can do it!
It's a bit dark.
Afraid?
Are you?
No.
Never have.
What?
The Wolf King, now do you believe me?
I do. Hide.
What a bitch.
Boy, you really give him a drubbing. Never seen anything like it.
Girl, you can come out now. Come on.
Got the corpse in the village.
You're lucky we came this way. Found someone far less fortunate in the forest.
Must be. We was returning from Midcopse when the brute attacked. I managed to flee, but Yaren missed.
The little one. No details. You have bandages at home. In spirit? She laid a claw or two on me, unfortunately.
I've not, miss, but my lord, he's a powerful man. He's sure to help you. Might even reward you for cutting the werewolf down.
Very well. Lead us to your lord.
Dude, he looks like Guy Gardner. Look, they haven't eaten in days, or weeks, or months.
Just who do you think you brought me, man? That's not my daughter.
And the little one?
Neither, damn it. I think I'd know my own child.
Well, it might not be yours, the older one, but you've got to admit the likeness. That's downright striking. So, any chance for that reward?
You'll not see one fucking copper. Get out before I set my hands on you.
Hammer.
So, stew any good?
Very. Thank you. I've not eaten in...
Here to say. I'm pleased you like it. Had them prepare a bath for you once you've eaten. And you could do with some sleep. Gregor in the nook behind the hearth. You in the guest room opposite the kitchen.
Thank you.
Eat now. We'll speak once you've rested.
I respect it.
So I ordered my men to watch her and left her to rest.
And?
A topic for another time.
No, a topic for now. Talk.
That sharpness. What's your tone, Witcher? Remember you owe me. Butchered some of my better men. We wish to come to an agreement, do we not?
I think about the silence. She was like, fine.
The little girl who showed up here with Ciri. What happened to her?
Gretka. She's safe and sound. Helps out in the kitchen. Ciri told me of the girl's parents, what they decided. So I decided not to send the lass home. She's fed here. A roof over a warm corner she calls her own. She wants for nothing.
What happened to Ciri?
I've told you already. A topic for another time.
It's important.
I need to find her. Understand? I need every last bit of information available.
I understand. But you see, it so happens my wife and daughter are missing as well. I propose an exchange. Find my loved ones, and I shall tell you about the girl you seek. All I know.
Thing is, can I trust you? What guarantees do I have?
None whatsoever. Only my word.
So your word is... Just trust me, bro. I got this.
What if I refuse? Because I just don't want to.
Would you tell me to sod off? Go ahead, but then I'll tell you the same. And what'll that make us? Two helpless, empty-handed sods. Think of it as searching for your own daughter. Ought to go quickly then.
When do you see them last?
They vanished after the new moon, as if whisked away by shadows.
What do you mean, vanished?
Precisely that. I awoke one morn to find them gone.
Can't start searching till I know what they look like.
Tamara, my daughter, turned 19 in the spring. Slender lass, about yay tall, comes up to my shoulders. Beautiful eyes, green like her mother's. My wife, Anna, has 20 winters behind her, that she'd never admitted. Dark hair, thick as tar, keeps it tied up in a bun.
You try to search for them?
Sent men out right away, but they're not suited to it. It's one thing to rip up floorboards in search of a peasant's last sack of grain. Finding a living person, they just don't know how. Besides, Velyn's naught but swamps and marshy woodland. Plenty of hard-to-find nooks. If you're looking to hide someone, this is the place.
This place. Must be hard to be the only 2 women here.
This place? What do you mean? I wanted for nothing here. Pheasant for dinner? Not a problem. Blue ribbons from Toussaint? Say the word.
Had your men in mind. Their company. Sure your wife and daughter weren't being harassed?
My men are a horde of whoresons, but they know their place. One of them so much as looked at Anna or Tamara crosswise, I'd cut him down like a dog.
Anything unusual happen before they disappeared? They act differently, do anything strange?
Unusual? No. Well, not long ago, peasants came to complain that a beast had ravaged a woman by the well, devoured another lass before her. Common occurrences in Velyn. And my women, Anna, quiet as a mouse as ever, and Tamara, occupied with her things, nothing unusual.
What does that mean?
Maybe they were kidnapped. Got any enemies?
None worth mentioning. Worthless little pricks and angry peasants is all. None would dare raise a finger against my family. Any who might have, they've been eating dirt long since.
I'll need to know a lot more than that. Can I see their rooms?
What for?
I need clues. Anything to latch onto.
I'll not let a stranger pore through their belongings.
Want me to find them or not?
I do.
Then let me work.
Fine. But I shall go with you. The doors are locked.
About time, bloody veteran. I don't know what I just did. I did something. Oh yeah, Geralt, looking nice for this huge whip.
Hey, my daughter loved animals. Saw a deer trophy on a wall once. Do you know what she asked?
Haven't got a clue.
Papa, is that deer's wump on the other side of the wall? Could you you see it there? Oh, what's a trophy? I pity any bastard who's hurt her. I'll flay it alive. Here it is. Damn it! Jammed again. Bedchamber. Tamara's room is there.
Alright.
Try not to make a mess. For their return, I want everything to be as they left it.
Yes, Baron. I don't know if you noticed, but my stick drift is so bad to the point where I can leave it like alone like this, and it's just gonna start going.
Incense. And an old key. Wonder what it unlocks.
Let's do more arrivals.
Anise. Sandalwood. And something else. Saffron.
I was doing more arrivals and completely. I'm trying to finish out Cloak and Dagger and more. Yeah, okay, never mind. And it was just going, just like that. I was like, oh god.
Damn ugly for a doll. The kind you'd stick with pins to hurt someone.
Candy, yeah, like stealing candy. That in there. You steal the stuff. Yeah, but I see something about here.
Flowing Hanover.
Wooden candlestick. Stem's broken.
I want to leave everything just as how it was, so when my daughter and mother, daughter and wife returns, I want it to look like how they left it.
Fresh flowers. He expects them to return any minute. Takes hope.
Where's all my pearls, honey? Get goddamn witch here.
Walls a different color. Something used to hang here. That painting? Right size. The Baron and his wife. Look happy enough. What's this? Gotta wonder who wanted to hide the hole. And what's on the other side.
Intriguing.
It gets interesting. Piece of wood looks like the stem of that candlestick. No coincidence there. Fight might have happened here. Ought to look for clues.
Claw mark.
Deep nicks. Hit with a heavy object. Rest of the candlestick. And wine stains. Somebody smashed a bottle. From Toussaint. Yeah, Herveloos. Scent hasn't died. Wonder where it'll lead me.
Could use some hair of the hound. Got any vodka?
Damn, trail breaks off. Screws find something else, though. Smells of juniper incense. Some sort of folk talisman. Protective. Question is, against what? Won't find much else here.
Well, we have to get it.
Think the gimp's sleep.
I'm stealing all their stuff. I got hard leather. Oh yeah. Come check all the stuff, trying to get stuff. He's like, God damn it, the witcher turned the shit again.
Ah!
Tell you, very after that horse, I gotta move it. Dude, imagine the amount of money I'm gonna make from stealing from this guy. I've been borrowing all that stuff. I totally not stealing. Prayer.
An altar. So, the eternal fires made it to Velen.
Little prick. Done poking around?
Found a doll in Tamara's room. Tell me about it.
What could possibly be so interesting about a doll, Witcher?
Looks like it might have been used for some sort of black magic. Where'd Tamara get it?
Black magic? Are you balmy? I made it for her. She was 4, perhaps 5 winters old. We were in Vizima on market day, and she saw the sorceress, Triss Merigold. Insisted she must have a doll just like her. Couldn't afford a thing of that sort, so I made the doll with my own hands.
So it is supposed to be Triss. Yeah, I see it now. Eerie. Looks just like her.
Doesn't it? Time's taken a bit of a toll, but overall it continues to impress.
You got something to fall back on if things don't work out with Nilfgaard. Found signs of a fight in the room. Know anything about that?
A fight? What are you talking about?
Someone was attacked. Probably your wife or daughter. Whoever it was tried to defend themselves with a candlestick. Missed the attacker. Punctured the wall instead. They tussled too.
I don't know nothing about this. That night, I was drunk. Don't remember a thing. They were gone by the time I awoke.
Doubt you were the only ones in the castle. Maybe one of your men heard something?
3 times I asked those bastards if they'd seen anything, heard anything. Nothing. Not a one of them.
Whole landing smells of wine. Tell me anything about that?
One of the lads, must be. Lushes, one and all.
Give your men ReaperVLyn?
Oh, damn it. I might have spilled it. I told you I was good and marinated that night. What does it matter? Stench of wine and plenty of corn around the castle.
Anything about this amulet?
Recognize this amulet?
Yes. Anna began wearing it a time ago.
Any idea where she got it?
None.
Any witches or cunning women in the area?
A Pellar. Old Coot lives near Blackbow. And there's a cunning woman in Midcopse, but I know little about her. She's only recently arrived. If Anna were to see someone, she'd choose the Pellar, not the woman. Anna was wary of strangers, newcomers.
Ought to have a chat with this Pellar.
Fair warning, he's a hard man to talk to. Rumour has it he killed his own father with an axe as a lad, then went batty. Now they say he sees ghosts and ploughs his goat.
Not really interested in his hobbies. Just want to ask about the amulet.
That's definitely not Fisk. What do you want?
Want to talk to the Pellar.
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
Listen.
What do you want from him?
To give him what he deserves.
And that is?
He done conjured alchemies. Said something evil had made its nest in Edric's bowels. Told Edric to eat rowan berries, lots of them.
Ever since Edric's lived in the outhouse. And he's got hardened pustules all over him.
Just so happens I need the Pellar alive. So if you agree to leave him alone, for good, I'm willing to tell you how to help Edric.
Who the hell do you think you are?
A witcher.
A witcher? Hear that, boys? Either Vellyn's got a bumper crop of witches, or this is the bastard who cut down our boys at the crossroads.
Bad idea.
Ow! Hey, I de-escalate the situation.
His friends all worked up.
I tried to de-escalate the situation. These guys apparently did not like when I de-escalate the situation. That was their fault. Pellar!
Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils, who do they bring? What seek you?
I need your help.
Oh, a man, nay, a wolf, grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Pellar awaits.
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
You make it?
You make the amulet?
Aye, sure 'twas the Pellar. After the way of his forefathers over still water in the light of a full moon. Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it off.
Interesting.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the siege she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
It's not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Pellar could do.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, Pellar don't know. But the spirits could know. The Pellar will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits. Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat! She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Can't seriously think I'm gonna chase down your goat.
A Pellar without a goat makes for a mute prophet.
Getting on my nerves, old man. I'm not going anywhere.
No princess, no prophecy, no augury.
Fine.
Witcher, will you find my princess? The Pellar will prophesy soon as she returns.
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell. The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. But for a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
Now let's do that, too.
There you are. Come on, let's go see the Pellar. Come on, damn it. Should have guessed as much. What's a witcher compared to a patch of wild strawberries? This way, Your Grace. Where the hell'd you go?
There. Run, you stupid piece of shit.
Show me what you got. I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow.
It's actually, I can kind of believe that. Maybe. The light rays are a little too much to be about 4. And trust me, I have time for words. Early in the morning. I find it a little hard to believe it.
I bet we could be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
Princess, flee not from the Pellar for their cowards. Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Can we talk about Anna and Tamara now? Know where they might be?
Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Fine. Be right back.
From your little goatee. He's even playing with his udders. I'm kidding, I know.
Will this do? Is that it?
That is it.
Spirits had nothing more to say? Like where they went or where they are now?
You came for an augury, and augur I did. They're gone, the child remains.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was, and she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps, or ashamed, or forgetful, or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
You know all this how?
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you. You must have noticed something.
The Pellar's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders. It seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help. Lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Why do you need its blood?
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Pellar.
Mm-hmm. And what does the Pellar do?
He awaits Forefather's Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead and the living. There shall be no Forefather's Eve this year, but we'll find a way all the same.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming. That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honour not its meaning. Win a spirit's favour, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefather's Eve. Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefather's Eve must be performed, like the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
To the Baron! Botchling. Saying a botchling is ugly. It's like saying shit's not particularly tasty. Can't say it's a lie, but it doesn't exactly convey the whole truth either. Botchlings are perhaps the most repulsive creatures a witcher will ever have the displeasure of meeting. Born of dead, unwanted babies discarded without a proper burial, their appearance is that of a partially decayed fetus. Their unformed flesh, twisted with hate, fear, and malice. These hideous creatures feed on the blood of pregnant women, driven by a mad hunger that often leads to their victims' death. Wow, okay.
Faster.
Oh, wow.
Slow now.
Oswin? Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him? Believe I saw him heading to the stable. What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid.
Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
Damn it, won't budge. Probably bolted on the inside. Need another way in. Damn it, won't budge. Probably bolted on the inside. Need another way in.
I understand, Geralt.
Damn it, lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Coming to get you.
We've a hero in our midst. The horses! Why, I'm prepared to forgive you the drubbing you gave those pricks at the crossroads.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Ah!
They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
We need to talk. Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna?
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Expect me to believe you were a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Gotta admit, I do think you're a prick. Not because you couldn't control them, but because you drove them away.
What?
Don't play the idiot. You gave them no choice.
Anna and I. It wasn't as it seemed. Seems.
All right, I'm all ears. Tell me what happened. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and the pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
Tomorrow present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
What happened next?
Next? It only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber. Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, a little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
Keep it together, man.
Get hold of yourself. Men like you, when they break down, look downright pathetic.
You're a heartless bastard.
Mutations worked then. But here's the good news. Your dead child might help us find the one who's still alive. And your wife.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
You don't need details.
Details you don't need to know. There's a bond of blood between this creature and your wife and daughter. I can use that bond to find them.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual and turn it into a Lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Pellar and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Still not sure what to do.
Whatever you decide, we must put an end to my child's suffering.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her. and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the Botchling into a Lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Let us stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
A bit further. Follow me.
Where are we going there?
Did you give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
What the hell?
Look. Guarantee it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets plowing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Merciful God.
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a Lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god. I understand why, but... Ugh.
What do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a Lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family. To hurry.
On with it.
chosen a name?
No,
So think of one. It's important.
it's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
I don't know, dude. But you gotta figure it out. 'Cause that thing's horrifying.
What now? Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
For the world was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee, Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Daya should turn into a Lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the Botchling to turn into a Lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Moon is huge. That's really huge. Holy hell, dude. If you ask me, I think this is well, I can't say phenomenal. More of a depressing way to end the episode. This, I was gonna say phenomenal, but you know, after experiencing the boggling, I know I just looked off to the main mission. And doing all that right there and learning everything that the bloody Baron did himself, wow, that is crazy to me. So I think I'm gonna end the episode here. So thank you for watching. Take care, and I hope to see you again soon. So bye.